How's everybody doing today, man? So, I got a heartfelt comment. You can go ahead and check out the original video if you like. I got a heartfelt comment from who said she was a white lady who dated a black man and he passed away. And it was a very heartfelt comment, man. So, figured I need to go ahead and make part 2. As somebody who has dated white women their whole lives pretty much seriously, you know what I'm saying? I've been in 3 different relationships, including the one now. This one now been over 10 years, the one before that 5.5 years, and the one before that around 6.5 years. So I think this one is gonna be it for me, man. I'm gonna be the rest of my life with the one I'm with now. You know what I'm saying? Unless God has a different plan for me. But part 2, man, let's really get into it. And let me just say, I'm not one of those black dudes who are gonna go across the internet and disrespect black women. You know what I'm saying? In my original video, y'all may say, oh, you did disrespect black women, but no, I didn't. I gave y'all the cold, hard, honest truth. But I'm not like that black dude who we seen recently got killed by his white girlfriend. And I'm not like the other black dude who got killed by his white girlfriend. Both of those black dudes will openly go on social media and make derogatory posts, you know what I'm saying, disrespecting black women and black people, stuff like that. That's not me. I would never do that, man. I feel like love who you love, be with who you want to be with. But at the end of the day, I still feel like the white woman is made for the black man. And honestly, I'm gonna try to make some different points than I did in the first video. You know what I'm saying? They don't expect much. This is something I didn't talk about in the first video. They don't expect much. They just want you to be you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of black women nowadays, when you get in a serious relationship, they expect so much from you. They expect you to be a provider. They expect you to be a protector. They expect you to be emotionally put together, mentally put together. You know what I'm saying? They expect you to be this pretty much like great porn star warrior in bed all the time. You know, they expect so much for you. And a white woman doesn't expect all this from a black man. She just loves you for you. She just wants you to be yourself. She doesn't expect you to be too hood. She doesn't expect you to be, you know what I'm saying, less of anything. She just expects you to be the man that she met, the man that she fell in love with, the man that garnered her attention. That's it, man. That's really it. And that's extremely important because you don't have to fake the funk. You don't have to act like this super tough guy. You know what I'm saying? And another thing with white women is they don't care what their family thinks about you. I know a lot of black dudes who had to you know, try to get along with their family members. You know what I'm saying? Their parents, their aunts, uncles, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Always getting into arguments with their family members. And I've never ever experienced that in any of the white women I've dated seriously. I've never had to earn their family's respect. You know what I'm saying? I never got into arguments with their family members. And honestly, they never really cared what their family members think because I'm not dating their family members. You know what I'm saying? I'm dating them. And that's across the board when it comes to white females that I've dated, man. And another thing is just respect, just overall respect, man. You know what I'm saying? I've never been blatantly disrespected by any of the white women I've dated, man. They've never, you know, called me out my name in public and stuff like that. Obviously, we've gotten into arguments, you know, behind closed doors, but in public, no, never. Never, 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 never. You know what I'm saying? Even if they were pissed off, there would be times. I remember back in the day with one of the white females I was dating, I ran into an ex-girlfriend of mine. You know what I'm saying? And we were in a little brief conversation. I wasn't disrespectful, but you know, I could tell she didn't like it. She was uncomfortable, and she didn't say anything. She waited until, you know, we got in the car, and she said, "Oh, who was that?" And you know what I'm saying? What was that about? Da 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 da. Where, be honest, we know a lot of black women would have confronted her right there and there, like, "Who is this bitch?" Da 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 da. You know, you know what I'm saying? We already know what comes with it, man. And respect is key as a man. Respect is key. Another major thing about all the white women I dated, they never wanted to be cool with my friends, my so-called friends at the time, my homeboys. Most of them didn't even speak or acknowledge. And I love that. I love that. Now, don't get me wrong, there probably are some black women, you know what I'm saying, that will be the same, but not all. You know, for the most part, if a white girl is dating a black guy, She's not looking to be cool with his friends or anything like that. She's not looking to be all buddy-buddy with his friends. That also kind of ties in with respect, but, you know what I'm saying, I just want to bring that up because that is a good major point, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to dating white women. And another thing with white women is most of the time, they come from money, man. They've been spoiled at some point in their life. If it wasn't when they were a child, if it's not currently now when you're dating them, but, you know what I'm saying, they've seen money, you know? They aren't super money hungry like a lot of black women are. A lot of black women are very money hungry, hence the music they put out, you know, hence how they act on social media, the post on social media. You know, you can tell a lot of black women, they aren't used to anything. They aren't used to having nice things. So when they get a new car, come on, man, you know I'm not saying anything, man. Go look on social media yourself. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. When they get that new Benz, or, you know what I'm saying, they get their first apartment, they gotta brag over social media. Oh, look at me, I worked so hard for this, da-da-da-da, fully loaded Benz, full of that, where you're not gonna get that from a white woman. Most white women are used to having nice things. It's nothing for them to post on social media and brag about and flaunt or anything like that. And I know me, you know what I'm saying, me as a man in general, I want to be with a woman that brags, you know what I'm saying, and boasts, you know what I'm saying, and flaunts every accomplishment on social media. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I see it as kind of masculine, because men usually are boastful. So I see it as kind of like masculine, and I just see it as, you know, unnecessary. I see it as somebody who's not used to anything, and I don't want to be with anybody who's not used to nothing. You know, and just as black men in general, man, we should want to be with somebody who's going to uplift us, is going to help us progress in life. You know, and a lot of times, a lot of black women, we're dating black women that came from the same circumstances as us. Single parent household, or, you know, was living in a hood, or was less fortunate, you know. And there's nothing wrong with building with somebody that's less fortunate, just like you, and you two coming up together. But that's not the case a lot of times. A lot of times, you know, black women and black men, they keep each other down. They keep each other down. They don't rise together. They stay down together. They stay in the hood together. They keep that hood mentality together. Their eating habits don't change. You know what I'm saying? But when you're a black dude from the hood like me, and you get with a white woman that's from the suburbs, she uplifts you, man. She shows you a completely different side of what you like, a different side of the spectrum. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Me growing up in New Haven, and when I was dating my first white girlfriend, serious, in North Haven, it was completely different, man. I would take the bus out there. All you would hear was like the birds chirp. There was like no crime. And I have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, dudes asking me where I was from, trying to jump me and all this stuff. You know, nothing but nice houses. Didn't see any abandoned homes. Didn't see any burned down homes. You know, there wasn't a liquor store on every corner. Obviously, I couldn't just walk to the corner store and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that. But overall, it was just completely different. It was peaceful. It was peaceful. And a lot of dudes like me from the hood would have said, man, it's too quiet. I can't be out here. It's too many white people, man. I don't see enough of my people. But me, I was a total opposite, man. I loved it. I love not hearing the gunshots. I love not running into dudes asking me where I'm from. I love just feeling safe. Just feeling safe. Safe. That's the key word in this video, man, because a lot of black women that you know what I'm saying, when I was younger, I tried to date, or a lot of modern black women nowadays that a lot of you dudes are going to run into, they're not used to feeling safe. They're used to living in the hood, hearing gunshots, dealing with the local crackhead, the local bum asking them for $1, bothering them. The bum hood dude that chills in front of the package store, corner store all day, asking them for their number. Home invasions, robberies, break-ins. They're not used to feeling safe. A white woman that grew up in the suburbs, man, that grew up in a nice area, she's used to feeling safe. Safety is everything, man, because it builds trauma when you don't have the safety. A lot of black women you're gonna deal with, they have a lot of built-in trauma. And then you as a man, what have you been through? You also have trauma. You may have some PTSD. As a black man, it's all about being level-headed. And a white woman is going to keep us level-headed. It is that great balance that you need in your life. Plenty of black dudes, man. I've said this before, but plenty of black dudes I knew say, oh, I'll fuck a white woman, but I won't be with her. They're cheating themselves. And a lot of these dudes, they aren't progressing in life. They are still renting. They are still renting. They are still living in the hood. They still have that hood mentality. They haven't really had an actual good home-cooked meal. I'm sorry, but fried chicken, baked mac and cheese, that's not a good home-cooked meal. Because 9 times out of 10 as a black man, when you're getting that made by a black woman, she's cooking the chicken and harmful seed oils. The flour is not organic almond flour. It's a bleached flour. The cheese is using that mac and cheese is going to be non-organic cheese. The macaroni is going to be non-organic. When you get with a white woman, man, she's going to start making mushrooms and vegetables taste like meat, taste like chicken and stuff like that. But it's better for you. She's going to be using the healthier oils, having you eat more salads, more fruits and vegetables. It's better for you. But most black dudes, they don't want better. They don't want to grow up. I'm sorry, but when you live your life one way your whole life, that's a sense of immaturity. Maturity is growing up. It's trying new things that better your life, better your health. A lot of black dudes stay with black women because they want to stay immature. They don't want to grow up. That's the truth of the matter. Oh, I fuck one, but I won't wife him up. You're immature. You'll stay with a black chick that'll keep you in the hood, that's loud, that disrespects you, that burns your clothes, bleaches your clothes, pull your dreads out. Yes, I'm stating a dude I used to be cool with, I work with. His woman bleached his clothes, pulled his dreads out. And this was 2 separate occasions. I thought he would have been done with her when she pulled his dreads out. No, stayed with her. Next time she bleached his clothes. Not saying white women won't do that, but I've been in 3 different long-term relationships. I've never had a white woman do that or threaten to ruin my clothes or ruin my stuff. Now, before we end this video, let me say this. This is really important. Us black men, we date white women for a different reason that black women date white men. And this is key. I want you to understand this because this may change your mind, right? Black women date white men for financial reasons because they know the white man holds the key to the power, the financial success, the money. This is all the things they have in their head that they'll be taken care of. They know the white man will take care of them, that they won't have much to worry about. They know the white man comes from money. Just ran into some serious traffic, man. Damn. Not too far away from my exit either. Hopefully this traffic starts moving, man. It's like dead stop traffic right now. Dang. All right, us black men, we don't date white women for security, for their money and stuff like that. We date white women, why? Because it's something different. It's something different. We know their hair is natural. We know they love giving head, which I've never ran into a white girl that doesn't enjoy giving head. You know what I'm saying? We know that they're easy to please. They're easy to get along with. They're going to provide peace. This is why black women get with white women. Black women do not get with white men for peace and because they're going to be treated well, because white men give black women great head and great sex. No. So you tell me who is jumping the fence or who is dating the opposite race for the right or wrong reason. It should be common sense. It should be simple. But yeah, man, that's just the truth of the matter. Excuse me. I want to read that comment. I want to read that comment that white lady sent me, but I would have had to have my girlfriend phone so I could read it while recording this video. And I'm obviously not home right now. But maybe I'll read it on a short. That'll be pretty cool. I'll read that on a short or something like that. But yeah, man, I just want to come up here with part 2. You know what I'm saying? As a melanated man, as a black man, whatever you want to call me, that my latest relationship has been over 10 years and I've dated nothing but white women seriously. I think it was good to give part 1 some time because Who knows? What if I still wasn't with her? This, you know what I'm saying? What if we're not together? What if I ended up being with a black woman now or a Spanish woman? But nah, man. Nothing has changed, man. I'm happy. You know, I'm 100% happy. And yeah, man. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think, man. Share, subscribe if you haven't already, all that good stuff. Please like the video, though. It helps the algorithm. If you enjoyed the video, like it. That really lets me know that you enjoyed the video by hitting that like button, all right? I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.